Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite chair, try to read the morning newspaper, but the words seem to blur together. You squint, adjust your glasses, move the paper closer, then farther away. Nothing helps. The crisp black text that once jumped off the page now appears fuzzy, like looking through a dirty window. This isn't just about needing stronger glasses. This is about something far more serious happening inside your eyes, something that's stealing your sight one day at a time, completely silently. What if I told you that right now, as you're listening to this, microscopic damage is occurring in the most delicate part of your eye, and the cruel truth is, you won't feel it happening. There's no pain, no warning signs, no alarm bells, just a gradual dimming of the world around you. But here's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. You don't need expensive procedures or costly supplements to fight back. The answer might already be sitting in your kitchen cabinet, overlooked and underestimated. 3 tiny seeds that could be the difference between clear vision and a future struggle. My name is Dr. James Porter, and I spent over 2 decades helping seniors reclaim their vision naturally. Today, I'm going to share with you the most powerful secret I've discovered, a secret that could change everything about how you see the world. The hidden crisis in your eyes. Let me ask you something, and I want you to answer honestly. Have you noticed your eyes feeling unusually dry lately? Does reading tire you out faster than it used to? Do you find yourself avoiding driving at dusk because the glare feels overwhelming? If you nodded yes to any of these questions, you're experiencing the early signs of what I call silent vision theft. And you're definitely not alone in this struggle. Here's what's really happening inside your eyes and why it's so dangerous. Your retina, that paper-thin layer of tissue at the back of your eye, is under constant attack. Think of it as a film in an old camera, except this film is alive, delicate, and irreplaceable. After age 70, your retina becomes increasingly vulnerable to 3 invisible enemies: poor blood circulation, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress. These 3 forces work together like a perfect storm, slowly but steadily damaging the very cells that allow you to see clearly. But here's the most frightening part. Your retina has no pain receptors. None. That means this damage happens in complete silence, day after day, month after month, until one morning you wake up and realize that the world has lost its sharpness forever. I've witnessed this heartbreaking reality countless times in my practice. A patient walks into my office, not because they're in pain, but because they've suddenly realized they can no longer read their favorite book, recognize their grandchildren's faces from across the room, or drive safely to the grocery store. The emotional impact is devastating. Vision loss doesn't just affect your eyesight. It strips away your independence, your confidence, and your connection to the world around you. Many of my patients tell me they feel like they're becoming a burden to their families, like they're losing pieces of themselves with each passing day. But I'm here today to tell you something that might change everything. You are not helpless in this fight. Nature's hidden arsenal. What I'm about to share with you has been hiding in plain sight for centuries. 3 simple seeds that contain some of the most powerful vision-protecting compounds known to science. These aren't exotic superfoods from distant lands. They're probably available at your local grocery store right now. These seeds work by addressing the root causes of vision decline. They reduce inflammation in your eye tissues, improve blood flow to your retina, support natural tear production, and provide your eyes with the specific nutrients they're desperately craving. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet or spend hundreds of dollars on supplements. These seeds are affordable, easy to find, and simple to incorporate into meals you're already eating. Let me introduce you to each of these vision-saving powerhouses, starting with one that most people completely overlook. Seed number 1, chia seeds, the retinal protector. You've probably seen chia seeds in health food stores or sprinkled on trendy smoothie bowls. But what you might not know is that these tiny black and white specks are absolutely loaded with compounds that can help save your vision. Here's why chia seeds are so powerful for aging eyes. Your retina is one of the most metabolically active tissues in your entire body. It's constantly working, constantly burning energy, and constantly in need of specific nutrients to function properly. As we age, several things happen that put our retinas at risk. Blood flow to the eyes decreases. Inflammation increases, and the delicate moisture balance in our eyes begins to break down. This creates the perfect environment for vision loss. Chia seeds contain one of the highest concentrations of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids you can find. Specifically, they're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, or ELA. Now, I know that sounds technical, but here's what it means to your eyes. These omega-3s act like natural anti-inflammatory agents, helping to calm the chronic inflammation that damages retinal cells. But the benefits don't stop there. Research has shown that people who consume adequate amounts of omega-3s have a significantly lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 70. What makes chia seeds especially valuable is that they're a gentle, natural alternative to fish oil supplements. Many of my patients can't tolerate fish oil because it upsets their stomach or interacts with their medications. Chia seeds provide the same vision-protecting benefits without these concerns. There's another incredible benefit that often gets overlooked: moisture. Dry eyes are one of the most common complaints I hear from seniors. Your tear film, that thin layer of moisture that keeps your eyes comfortable, becomes less stable as you age. When you soak chia seeds in water, they form a natural gel. This gel-like consistency helps support hydration throughout your body, including your eyes. I've had patients tell me that their chronic dry eye symptoms improved significantly after adding chia seeds to their daily routine. Chia seeds also contain natural antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, the same compounds found in expensive eye supplements. These antioxidants act like tiny bodyguard for your retina, protecting it from damage caused by blue light, UV rays, and everyday oxidative stress. One of my patients, Edna, is a perfect example of Chia's power. She's 76 years old and has been struggling with early-stage macular degeneration and chronically dry, irritated eyes. She was constantly reaching for artificial tears and avoiding activities she used to love because her eyes felt so uncomfortable. I suggested she start adding just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to her morning oatmeal. Within 3 weeks, she reported that her eyes felt more awake in the mornings, and she wasn't relying on artificial tears nearly as often. When she went for her regular eye exam, her ophthalmologist was surprised to see less inflammation in her retinal tissues. That's the power of consistent, gentle nutrition working from the inside out. How to use chia seeds safely. Using chia seeds is remarkably simple, but there are a few important guidelines to follow for maximum benefit and safety. First, never eat chia seeds dry. They absorb water like tiny sponges, up to 10 times their weight, so they need to be properly hydrated before consumption. You can stir them into oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or soak them in water for 10 to 15 minutes to create a gel-like consistency. Start small. If you're new to chia seeds, begin with just 1 teaspoon per day and gradually work up to 1 tablespoon. This allows your digestive system to adjust to the increased fiber content. Always drink plenty of water when consuming chia seeds. The high fiber content requires adequate hydration to work properly and prevent digestive discomfort. If you're taking blood thinners or blood pressure medications, consult with your doctor before adding chia seeds to your routine. While rare, chia can have mild effects on blood clotting in some individuals. The beauty of chia seeds is their versatility. You can add them to yogurt, sprinkle them on salads, mix them into pancake batter, or even create a simple chia water by soaking them in water with a splash of lemon juice. Seed number 2, flax seeds, the macular guardian. If chia seeds are your retina's best friend, then flax seeds are the dedicated guardian of your macula, the small, central part of your retina that's responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Your macula is what allows you to read fine print, recognize faces, thread a needle, or see the intricate details in a photograph. It's also one of the most vulnerable parts of your visual system, especially after age 70. When your macula begins to deteriorate, everyday tasks become increasingly challenging. Reading becomes a struggle, driving feels unsafe, and you might find yourself avoiding social situations because you can't clearly see people's faces. Flax seeds offer powerful protection for your macula in several unique ways. Like chia seeds, they're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, but flax actually contains even higher concentrations of ALA per gram. This means more anti-inflammatory power for your eyes. But flax seeds have something special that sets them apart. Compounds called lignans. These are unique antioxidants found in very few foods, and they do something remarkable for your vision. Lignans help neutralize free radicals, specifically in eye tissues. Free radicals are like microscopic bullets that damage cells throughout your body, but they're particularly destructive to the delicate structures in your eyes. By neutralizing these free radicals, lignans help preserve the integrity of your macular cells. There's also a fascinating connection between your gut health and your eye health that most people don't know about. It's called the gut-eye axis, and it's more important than you might think. When your digestive system is inflamed, it creates system-wide inflammation that affects your entire body, including your eyes. Flax seeds contain soluble fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria, helping to reduce inflammation throughout your system. I had a patient named Harold who perfectly illustrates this connection. He's 74 and had been struggling with red, irritated eyes and severe light sensitivity, especially when driving at dusk. He complained that glare from oncoming headlights made driving feel dangerous, and he was starting to avoid going out in the evening. We added 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds to his morning yogurt every day. After just 1 month, Harold reported that he wasn't squinting as much. His eyes felt less irritated, and he could handle glare much better. His digestion improved too, and he said he just felt clearer overall. When Harold went for his next eye exam, his ophthalmologist noted less irritation around his macula and improved overall eye health. The critical flax seed preparation secret. Here's something crucial that most people get wrong. Flax seeds must be ground to be effective. Whole flax seeds are too hard for your digestive system to break down, so they'll pass through your body without releasing their beneficial compounds. You can grind flax seeds at home using a coffee grinder, or you can buy them pre-ground. If you choose to grind them yourself, only grind what you'll use in a few days, as the oils can go rancid quickly once exposed to air. Store ground flax seeds in an airtight container in your refrigerator to maintain freshness and potency. They'll stay fresh for up to 3 months when stored properly. Like chia seeds, start with small amounts, about 1 teaspoon per day, and gradually increase to 1 tablespoon as your body adjusts. If you're taking hormone-sensitive medications or blood thinners, discuss flax seed consumption with your doctor, as these seeds can have mild effects on hormone levels and blood clotting. The wonderful thing about ground flax seeds is how easily they blend into your existing meals. You can sprinkle them on cereal, mix them into pancake batter, stir them into soup, or blend them into smoothies. They have a mild, nutty flavor that most people find pleasant. Seed number 3, sunflower seeds, the eye hydrator. Now let's talk about a seed that you might already have in your pantry. One that's often dismissed as just a casual snack, but is actually one of the most powerful protectors of aging eyes, sunflower seeds. Most people think of sunflower seeds as ballpark snacks or bird food, but the truth is, these humble seeds are packed with compounds that can dramatically improve eye comfort and protect against vision loss. The magic in sunflower seeds lies in their exceptionally high levels of vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants for eye health. Vitamin E works like a shield for your retinal cells, protecting them from oxidative damage that accumulates over time. Think of oxidative damage, like rust forming on metal. Over time, this rust builds up in your eye tissues, especially if you spend time in bright sunlight, use digital screens frequently, or are exposed to artificial lighting for extended periods. Vitamin E helps slow this damage significantly. Studies have shown that people with higher vitamin E intake have a lower risk of developing cataracts and age-related macular degeneration. But vitamin E is just the beginning. Sunflower seeds also provide healthy monounsaturated fats that your eyes need to maintain proper lubrication. Many of my patients describe a gritty, burning sensation in their eyes, especially by afternoon. This isn't just simple dryness. It's a breakdown in the tear film that keeps your eyes moist and protected. The combination of vitamin E, healthy fats, and trace minerals like zinc helps support natural tear production. Keep your eyes comfortable even in challenging environments or during extended screen time. Sunflower seeds also contain selenium and magnesium, two minerals that are crucial for maintaining healthy blood circulation to your eyes. Your retina depends on tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. When these vessels become constricted or damaged, your vision suffers. The minerals in sunflower seeds help keep these blood vessels relaxed and open, ensuring that your retinal tissues get the nourishment they need to function optimally. I have a patient named Joyce who beautifully illustrates the power of sunflower seeds. She's 79 and still drives herself to choir practice twice a week, something she's passionate about and refuses to give up. Recently, though, Joy started experiencing foggy vision by evening and a pulling sensation behind her eyes after reading for extended periods. She was worried that her driving days might be numbered. We added just 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack, sprinkled over Greek yogurt with berries. Within 3 weeks, Joyce reported that the tightness behind her eyes was gone, and she could drive at dusk without the usual eye strain that had been plaguing her. That's the kind of gentle but profound transformation I see regularly when people start nourishing their eyes with the right foods, choosing and using sunflower seeds. When selecting sunflower seeds, opt for unsalted, shell varieties whenever possible. The high sodium content in salted versions can contribute to blood pressure issues and may actually worsen eye dryness in some people. If you have dental issues that make chewing difficult, you can grind sunflower seeds, a food processor, or blend them into smoothies. Ground sunflower seeds also mix well into baked goods like muffins or pancakes. For those with gallbladder conditions or severe digestive sensitivities, start with very small amounts, perhaps just a teaspoon every other day, and monitor how your body responds. The beauty of sunflower seeds is their convenience and versatility. You can eat them as a standalone snack, sprinkle them on salads, mix them into trail mix, or incorporate them into your cooking and baking. Putting it all together, your vision protection plan. Now that you understand the power of these 3 seeds, you might be wondering how to incorporate them into your daily routine without overwhelming yourself or completely changing your diet. Here's the truth. You don't need to eat all 3 seeds every single day. You don't need to follow a complicated schedule or measure everything precisely. What you need is consistency, a gentle, sustainable approach that becomes part of your weekly routine. The key is to start small and build gradually. Choose 1 seed to begin with, whichever one appeals to you most or seems easiest to incorporate into your current eating habits. Perhaps you'll start by adding a teaspoon of ground flax seeds to your morning yogurt 3 times a week. Or maybe you'll begin with a handful of sunflower seeds as an afternoon snack. The specific approach doesn't matter as much as the consistency. After you've successfully incorporated 1 seed for a few weeks, you can gradually add another. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Remember, your eyes are asking for help. They're sending you signals through dryness, fatigue, and gradually declining clarity. By nourishing them with these powerful seeds, you're responding to that call for support. A story of hope and transformation. Let me tell you about Albert, one of my patients who perfectly embodies the power of this approach. Albert was 81 when he first came to see me, frustrated and worried about his declining vision. He had dry, irritated eyes that made reading uncomfortable, and he was having trouble focusing on text for more than a few minutes at a time. His wife had started reading the newspaper to him, which made him feel like he was losing his independence. Instead of overhauling Albert's entire diet, we made 2 simple changes. We added ground flax seeds to his yogurt 3 times a week and included sunflower seeds in his lunchtime salad. That's all. No dramatic lifestyle changes, no expensive supplements, no complicated meal planning. After 4 weeks, Albert's transformation was remarkable. He told me that reading felt easier, his eyes weren't burning by evening, and most importantly, he felt hopeful again about his vision. This isn't just about nutrition. It's about reclaiming control over your health and your future. It's about refusing to accept that vision loss is inevitable and taking proactive steps to protect what you still have. Your next steps. If you stay with me this far, I know you're serious about protecting your vision. Here's what I want you to do right now. Look at what you're already eating today. Find one place where you can add one of these seeds this week. Maybe it's your breakfast routine. Maybe it's your afternoon snack. Maybe it's your salad at lunch. Start small, be consistent, and pay attention to how your eyes feel. Many people notice improvements in eye comfort within just a few weeks of making these simple changes. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every tablespoon of seeds you add is a step toward better eye health. Every week you maintain this habit is an investment in your future vision. Your eyes have been working hard for you every single day of your life. They deserve this care and attention. And you deserve to see clearly, comfortably, and confidently for years to come. Final thoughts. You are not powerless. As we conclude, I want to leave you with this important message. You are not powerless in the face of aging or vision loss. Yes, our eyes change as we get older. Yes, there are challenges that come with each passing year. But you have more control than you might think. With simple choices like adding a spoonful of seeds to your meals, being consistent with your nutrition, and paying attention to your body signals, you can begin to turn the tide on vision decline. You can nourish your retina, calm inflammation, support tear production, and most importantly, send your body the message that you're still fighting for your health and independence. I've seen what small, steady habits can do over time. I've watched patients regain comfort in their eyes, maintain sharper vision longer, and most importantly, feel more confident and hopeful about their future. So, wherever you are in your journey, whether you're just starting to notice changes in your vision or you've been dealing with that problem for years, remember this. It's never too late to start supporting your eye health. It's never too late to begin caring for yourself in new ways. And it's never too late to feel hopeful about what's possible. Your vision is precious. Your independence is valuable. And you have the power to protect both with simple, natural choices that honor your body's needs. Take care of your eyes. Take care of yourself. And remember, health isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent, being kind to yourself, and never giving up on the possibility of feeling better tomorrow than you do today. The journey to better eye health starts with a single seed and a single decision. Make that decision today. Your future self will thank you for it.